It still surprises me, given how much discussion there is about tariffs, how much misunderstanding there is at the most basic level, which is who pays the tariff. Because of the, at times, media shorthand, some of the comments that we hear from, at times, members of the administration that will talk about either, tariffs on China, tariffs on the EU, but maybe more directly would say China's paying us more now in tariffs, or Japan is paying us more now in tariffs, fill in the blank in terms of the targeted country. But it's the US company importing the goods from those countries that actually pays the tariff. And I can't tell you how many times I've mentioned this in a client event where I've just laid out the simple definition. I've had people come up to me afterwards and said, I didn't know that's how tariff works. I thought the targeted country paid the tariff in order to send their goods to the United States. That's not how it works. It's a tax on US companies. Now, a valid debate is who ultimately bears the cost. And you could argue, if it was happening, which it's not, that maybe the exporting country to the US lowers their prices so that it offsets some of what the US importer has to pay. That generally has not happened, which means then there's two additional choices. Does the US company eat it in their profit margins, or do they pass it on to the consumer? In general, in response to tariffs, more of it gets passed on to the consumer. But we're at the point now where analysts are sort of forcing the hand of companies that are impacted by tariffs. What's your pricing strategy? What's your profit margin strategy? And if you're trying to protect profit margins, how are you doing it?